be it, people. It not even be daylight out yet. Start at dark, get home at dark for the next 9 months. Had a good time in gaming season, but now I gotta get ready for next. Back at the salt mines. Oh, we'll be back. Welcome back. I don't know if that's a setting sun on my map, it looks like, or when the battle took place, if it was in the evening. Looks like a nice little setting sun here. We're at the combat phase, continuing on this game. A few days later, it's been kind of busy here at GWG. We're back at work, but it'd be a nice little morning here in the old man cave. We got a cold day off work. Old highway inspectors or building inspectors won't let us work because the temperatures are too cold. We got a little bit of a cold today, but it hit or miss here in the spring. We're eager to get back here, though. And we got the old Bismarck with 5 hits, and it's a combat phase. I'm trying to look and see who I want to fire first. Oh, now, it ain't a matter of shooting at one of these ships that are closing in and putting them out of commission before they can shoot you. This is all simultaneous, so whatever I do to them, they'll always get a chance to fire. We did notice so earlier, and it took us, 2 games? Well, no, this is the first game using these ships, but the Norfolk has no torpedo capability. So she's cruising on here just trying to maybe lay down some smoke or be a decoy. I think the big one we're worried about might be the, we got 3 hits on the hood. We got to slow these ones down. Everybody's got to get slowed down. So, I want to show you here when it comes time for a broadside shot. Oh, let me get my finger out of the way. Sorry about that. The line we're looking at here at for the Bismarck is this line here. And the old Norfolk just got outside of it. So she's close, but she got outside of her broadside. Now we can fire at her, but we won't get a 1 or 2 die modifier. So I'm trying to pick my targets here. Ooh, who do we want to hit? We might get a close range modifier with this one here. We won't get a close range modifier there, but we might. She's got an awful long range, 29. Who do we want to hit? What are our 3 targets? We could still shoot at this one. We even got torpedoes. Or do we? No, the Bismarck don't have torpedoes. Let me see if she had torpedoes on her full side. She's flipped over. Well, no, that is her full side. That's true. Okay, well, no torpedoes capability. Okay, yeah, that's her half side. So Bismarck is non-torpedo capable, whereas the Graf Spee in our previous game had torpedoes. All right, well, just looking to see. Oh, we'll be right back. All right, we're going to turn our guns to the Suffolk. She's only got a structural integrity of 2. She's coming at us with some torpedoes. I don't really like that, although she can only fire off 2 salvos, and her torpedo capability is 2. She'll be starting off with 2 die. But we will fire off at her first, starting off with 3 Bismarck die. Ooh, we got to get our little die tray back. It's been a while. We'll be right back. Hold on a second. All right, then. 3 dice. Targeted is at close range, a 4th of her printed range, so a quarter of 29. Be right back. Well, I gotta take off my socks and stuff because. All right, I'm getting a 725 number. We'll run it up to 8. So I think she's well within short range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that 3, we will give her another 1 for short range. All right. Next modifier will be a speed. Firing ship is slowed or dead. Firing ship is at flank. We have the Bismarck at cruise speed. So that is what we call firing speed. And down here it says ship is at cruise speed, gets a +1. So Bismarck firing throws. Getting 1 die fatter. All right, let me see. Target selected, base of active, blah, 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 blah. All right, here comes the broadside, and we established it already is, so there you go. All right, that is about it. Smoke marker, target has already been fired upon. Nope. It's the first firings, and that firing upon modifier is a -1 if this ship has already been fired upon once. So you kind of gotta, in a way, use that as a strategy, because you could have a certain ship that get certain modifiers. You can subtract and add, so that kind of, it might make the difference between a die being added or subtracted. So we'll go on. These are the die we were throwing at the Suffolk. Firing big time at her. Ooh, not good to be that close. She's making a run though. We'll see. 5s and 6s. Oh, we got 1 we roll, 2 we roll, 3 we roll, and there was another one, but it flipped. So there you go. Oh, all right. So, phew, not good to be on board that ship. All right, so we take the structural integrity. I'm reading that as a 2 on the Suffolk, and we minus that from the weight of fire, and that is a 6. So that'll leave us with a 4. It says here, ooh, if the result is 2 or greater, conduct the SC, but don't modify the hit for a critical hit table. All right, so then we're rolling 5s or 6s again. 5s or 6s from the Suffolk. 5. That's a structural integrity hit. All right, so what we will do is look for we got 1. Nope, we don't. All right, be right back. All right, Suffolk, 1 structural integrity hit. She can take 2 before she gets flipped over. Next die roll. And none of these get modified. If the critical hit is a 6. All right, that one didn't do much. 4, no good. Come on, Bismarck. 4. All right, well, that's all you can squeeze off. That'll be it for the Bismarck's fire against the Suffolk. Oh, I don't think he could do anything. I think we've already established that. If we subtract 6 minus 3 is a -3. It says over here, if result is 2 or less, there's no effect. So his guns don't do nothing. No use in firing. We have no smoke or torpedo. Oh, we do have smoke. We have no torpedoes. Blah. All right, well, since you fired upon me, the Suffolk, now here we are again. A 3. So if we hit it with a 3, it minus the structural integrity, which is a 6. Yeah, so you can't do anything either. Let's look at those. I don't know if I want to get closer for that torpedo attack. That 2, you can't see it this way. Oh, let's go over here to see if that helps you guys out any. Don't help me out, but. Oh, what's your ship? All right, there you go. That 2 on that line going back and forth is the number of die you start with the torpedo roll. So we will 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 6. Let me look at the modifiers on that torpedo roll. Torpedoes fired at a range of 4 to 6. It's a -1. We gotta get closer, and we can't do anything there, so we're not gonna fire. We're gonna hold off. I want to get closer. I only got 2 salvos, so we're gonna get closer. These 2 aren't gonna do nothing. We just got fired upon and got 1 hit. We'll take that. Hell, if it helps out the hood. All right, the hood's gonna fire next. She's the only one that's got anything that can do any damage to the Bismarck with that big weight of fire of a 6. She got 5 structural integrity and 2 torpedoes. So, although she's already got 3 hits on her, starting off with 3 British dice for the hood. Let's see here. Long range greater than half. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, well, that won't be that. Greater than a quarter. Oh, press pause. All right, that'd be a 5 number we're looking for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she won't get 1 added. And then subtracted for range. Next one's speed. What speed is she at? Cruise speed. That's always good for another British die. All right, next one will be the broadside. And The Bismarck isn't a broadside. That's good for another 2 British die from the hood. Looking good, looking good. I think that's about it. Oh, the target has already been fired upon. No, nobody's fired upon the Bismarck yet. We determined that this fire was no good, so we don't get one taken away. Here we are. It's a duel. A couple broadsiders. Which ones are going to find their mark? I guess what basically comes down to. He's at 5. Could take one more hit, and then he gets flipped over. Looking for 5s and 6s. Ooh, we got 2. We got 2. Alright. So then, go over that structural integrity of the Bismarck, which is a 6. Subtract that from the weight of fire, which is a 6, I believe. That is 0. Come over here. Oh. If the result is 0 to 1, roll 1d6, and then we got the modifier. If it's a 5 or 6, so she gets 2 chances. Looking for a 5 or 6. No good. 5 or 6. 3, no good. So we will continue on with the game. Alright, looks like the Prince Eugene is well within torpedo range. I think that's what we'll be doing on this one. Let me see here. Oh, torpedoes out. That's right. It's been a while since I played. Let me check this out. Take a little pause here. Check on the dog. And have a little cough break. Be right back. Alrighty. What we got going on here? I guess the only thing we can do is fire our main guns. She's slowed. Tarps are out. Let me see here real quick. Structural integrity 5. Subtract that from the weight of fire, which is a 3. That'll be a -2. Ooh, if the result is -2 or less, there is no effect, so her guns won't be no good on them either. She can't do nothing. What the heck? We can fire on this old boy down here, though, can't we? Yeah. All right, that's what we'll do. Gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, there's a ship in our way, but I don't see no smoke. That's no problem. We'll start off with 3. What if we should fire torpedoes? Oh, that's right. We're out of torpedoes again. I keep on forgetting that. All right, 3 dice. We'll look at the modifiers. Longer than half range. We got an 18 and be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, hold off for the quarter calculation. I think we established that earlier. That was a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, almost, but not quite. All right. So none added or subtracted. What is the speed? The speed is slowed 1 or 2. So I get a cruise speed. Let's make sure this is right though. Hold on, we got my other ones. Target is dead in the water. Stop. Firing ship is slowed or dead in the water due to damage. This is a modifier we haven't really used before, but that'll be a -1 for Prince Eugene because she's slowed, but not in a good way. All right. Firing ship is at flying speed. Firing ship is at cruise speed. No, she's really not showing any speed, so we're not going to give her no modifier. Target is in broadside though, so we'll give her 1, 2 more die for being in a broadside. For smoke marker, target has already been fired at for guns this turn. You know what? Who did we fire upon? Yeah, I think she already has been. So it'll be -1 because she was fired on by the Bismarck. Well, she already did a Bismarck fire on the hood. No, I think we fired on her coming on in. So that's 3 dice. 5s or 6s. No good, no good. Alrighty. That's going to be it for the combat phase. I think movement is next. Yeah, we'll be moving these ships. See what's up. Then it'll be administrative phase. We'll have 1 more turn. 10. Like I said, it's looking like a stalemate, but we will be back to conclude the game. We'll be right back. Alright, a little bit of camera malfunction. German roll for movement was a 3. British get the roll with a 1 plus 1 modifier, and they will move first. And that's just an optional rule. Sometimes I remember it, sometimes I forget. All right, British move first. We'll move the. I don't think it really matters. If you come within 2 hexes of the Bismarck, she gets to fire off what's called a reaction fire. So we got to stay outside that 2 hex range. So, we need to. Oh, we're going to go right into it, aren't we? Yes, we are going forward. If you're using that reaction fire rule, the Norfolk. Well, let's see here. Is there any other shit we could move first that would not help us out? Nope. We gotta do what we gotta do. That sucks. If you want to use that optional rule, and I want to use it, so I like using all that. So it's flank speed. We will go 1, and then we'll give the Bismarck 3 dice for optional rule reaction fire. All right, and what else we do? We adjust this die. Sorry about that. Hit the wrong button. Amateur operation, as you know. Oh, let me see what we're doing here. Let me add them up and we'll be right back. All right, we already got 1 good modifier for being so close. So we added 1 of those basic 3. We added another 1 because we're at cruise speed, and that helps my gunners. All right, then last but not least, target is in broadside. Not a good day for the Norfolk. All right, I think that's it. Target's already been fired on my guns this turn. I don't believe it has, so all these dice, because the Norfolk got too close. Ouch. We have to slow them all down. All right, I don't know what happened there, but he didn't get any hits. Wow. Ooh, better buy yourself a lottery ticket there. Norfolk. What do we do here? Oh, we hit a hit marker. Everything else is good. All right, well, that'll be it for its movement. He moved 1, got too close, and he is at flank speed. So we'll go 1. Let's do this. Turn. 2. Turn. 3. Leo smoke. 3. We could turn again. And 4. Leave a smoke. It's the only thing this boy can do. So we kind of helped out our buddies over here. Or we're helping out the old Suffolk. I don't think we're helping anybody else out. We'll see. It'll depend on its movement, but that'll be it. That'll be the movement. There, we are still at flank speed. And we'll check out for the hits real quick. Oh yeah, he had 1 hit. All right, there you go. Get that marker right. He is going this way at flank speed. All right, we'll be back. All right, that's what we do with the old Norfolk. Within a mile of the big boy. But laying down some smoke. All right, that's not going to help when it comes to him firing those torpedoes, so it works both ways. So whether you want to lay down smoke is up to your call. I decided to, just to help out my buddy, I guess. All right, that is his movement. Now it'll be the movement of the, let's move to Bismarck. Can't do much for him. He's at cruise, so he can just keep on up. He has to go 1 that way. Not leaving any smoke or anything. We'll move the markers with him. You got 5 hits on him. Moved on up. Now you roll a die again. British keep the initiative. We'll move the Suffolk. Hopefully she's at flank speed. She is, and she wants to get close in for that torpedo round. We'll go mandatory 1. Has to go forward. We could turn 2, 3, 4. We'll stay here at our flank speed. Heading will be southeast. And I think we might be within torpedo range. Yeah, good torpedo range there. Take our hit marker with us. And that is it for us. Now up here to the Prince Eugen. He's slowed 1 or 2, so. Ooh. Oh. What that 1 or 2 means is 1 pivot allowed and 2 hex, 1 or 2 hexes. So we will go. Our guns can work against the littler ships. We'll go. We gotta go 1. Then we'll pivot. 1. Then go 2. That'll be it for me. We'll let out some smoke too behind us just to cover our ass. Slowed. Tarps out. And on the brink of getting sunk. Alright, that is it for that phase. Everybody's moved. We still got to move the hood. Hood is at cruise speed. She can only move 1. Move 1 up here. And that'll be it. Next will be the administrative phase. Roll for smoke. I believe that was a German smoke. 1 to 2 it stays. Anything else it dissipates. Alright. Smoke. This is a British smoke. 4. I'm gonna make sure that's right. Oh, shoot. I might have that all wrong. It's been a while since I played. Checks. Move smoke marker on a 1 to 3. Oh. So, I think that last smoke stayed. Alright, well that smoke stays there. This next one, 1 to 3 is removed. 4 it stays. Alright, there you go. We're good to go. And other administrative things that we do is move the marker. This will be the last turn. Turn 10. And we will adjust speeds. Flank speed. And he wants to fire torpedoes. We'll slow him down to standard speed so we don't get no flank speed negative modifier for going too fast. We'll keep him at flank speed. He can't do that. He's just laying down smoke. He's going parallel though, so ouch. Alright. What we got here? Cruise speed. We'll keep him at cruise. He wants to keep that modifier, positive modifier for that broadside. Hood. Cruise speed, but she's getting ready to get out of broadside here pretty soon. She's got to watch it. We'll keep her there. And you can't adjust the speed on the Eugen because he's already been slowed. Oh, we're good to go. That'll work. Administrative phase over. We can fire our guns for the last time. Having a good time with this game. Take a little breaky break. Make sure everything's good. Everybody's got their hits. Oh, yeah, it looks like a stalemate. Unless somebody can get a... Like I said, there's not a victory point incentive for sinking the Eugen. The one we want to concentrate on is a Bismarck. Meanwhile, the Bismarck's trying to get these old boys slowed down. And I don't think he's going to be able to do it with 1 turn left. But we had a good time with this game. Like I said, it's taken a while to play it. But I think if you sat down, if you're on a camping trip or just one night... My life's just too complicated. I come and go. So we're going to try to get this done this afternoon. And we still have some War for America moves coming on up. I'm looking forward to that game because I think I got the guy. I'm within striking distance of a victory. So we'll be back. All right, Dan. Turn 10 on this Bismarck game. Man, look what I'm going to do for my last firings. Who do I want to put out of action? She's got 1 hit on her. She's awfully close. I think we need to blow her out of the water. This is a send 1 to the bottom. I don't really want to fire the Suffolk because she's got a smoke marker in front of her. No smoke here. Or do we want to maybe do some damage here? Oh, I think we'll get a close, definitely close range gyro modifier for the old boy next to us. So we gotta make him pay. He can't get that close to us there. Can't get that close to us there, mofo. So we're gonna start like this with Re-die from the Bismarck. Alright, let's get another one for close range. That is for damn sure. And where did my little chart go? Should be right here at all times. Oh, he's at cruise speed also. So that'll get another die for him. For being at that nice slow speed, get those guns aimed. Broadside. Oh, another 2. So there you go. That'll be it. We're ready with our 6, 7 die. 1, 2, 5. Yep, 7 die. When I said earlier I'm taking off my socks, it's a thing. So it was a joke, so I can count on my hands and feet. Everybody's probably thinking, what's the guy talking about? Taking off his socks? Yeah, was absent the day they taught math. So here you go. Oh, we got 1. We got 2. We got 3. We got 4 that found their mark. All right. The main thing you do here is look at his structural integrity 2. Subtract that from the 6, and that's a 4. Positive on the 4 side. Come over here to these old. Result is 0 to 1, 1d6. The result is 2 or greater. We got a 4. The result is a C. But do not roll. Do not take a subtract 2 from a critical hit table. So we're fine. But 5s or 6s again against the Suffolk, who is right next to us. No good. No good. Ooh, critical hit. Critical hit. Bring up the critical hit table, and it's like it said. Usually it's modified with the -2, but I guess since she's so close, it's not. So we'll see what's up. Critical hit table modifier. Die roll with a 2. Onboard equipment damage. System or damage. Remove any evasive action markers on the ship. Ship may not make smoke or conduct evasive actions for the rest of their turn. The target is equipped with torpedoes. Mark it with torpedoes out for the remainder of the game. It doesn't have torpedoes, so basically nothing. Onboard equipment damage. Can't take evasive action. Cannot take evasive action. Ship may not make smoke or conduct evasive action markers for me. Okay, well that's kind of lame. I think we got one more shot. Enter. 5, and that's a structural integrity damage. So that will flip her. Oh, that's a 2. She could take 2. Okay, that's true. So let's go over here. Here's what I'm talking about. That shield is a 2, so she could take 2 hits. She just took her second. Anything over that now flips her over. I don't know if she's got a flipped over side. She does. Oh, yeah, she does. All right, so that's about all she took. Wow. That ain't much from the Bismarck's guns. She, Norfolk can't fire nothing. We already established that. He just laid down some smoke to keep any fire, but now this is going to fuck up. The Suffolk's captain is yelling, going, "You asshole! You done fucked up my fire." Okay. The Suffolk will fire next, since this fire is useless, and his main gun fire is useless with that. Way to fire only being 3. Don't have no effect, but our torpedoes might, so we'll fire off at 2. Torpedo British die. And we'll modify them as follows. No, for 4 and 6, we are 2 hexes away. Oh, 3. We're 3 hexes away. Per smoke marker, yes. Ouch. That's what I mean. He's cussing them. Alright. Ship firing, conductive vapor. That's it. We're rolling 1 die. And we ignore any way to fire modifier. Structural integrity modifiers. 4 doesn't do nothing, so we're looking for 5 or 6. That is it. Now, I made that mistake, I think, in our earlier game, River Plate. When we fired those torpedoes, we took the structural integrity and way to fire into effect. Where you don't do that, they don't come to effect at all. It's just whatever the die roll is. All right, that is the Suffolk. So Bismarck fired at the Norfolk. Got 1 hit. Not really any major damage. She just fired a torpedo at the Bismarck with no damage. So these 3 ships are done with. Oh, it's time for the Hood. Her final. Now, we want to sink the Bismarck or do something with the Bismarck. So let's get her dead in the water. All right, we'll start off with 3 die, 3 Hood die. And we won't get a close range. 18. What is close? A quarter? I think we established that as 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just short. All right. Well, it's not long range, it's not short range, so the die won't be modified in that respect because of range. Target ain't dead in the water. We are at cruise speed, so we can aim our guns. All right. And that gives us another +1. We get another +2 for our broadsides. Smoke marker. Nope, no smoke marker between us. So there you go. This could be it. Come on, if you're a British fan, root for the Brits. 1 hit. Wow, that's it. Bad shooting all around. All right, 5 or 6. 1, no good. All right, that'll take care of that. We will fire the Eugen with 3 die at Suffolk. Still squeeze off some shots. Oh, 2 die, I'm sorry. The 2 number up there instead of 3. I was looking at the way to fire. Long range, close range, 18. Oh, yeah. These are wrong colored dice anyway. So we're looking at 2. Now we're looking at 3 for close range. 9 at flank. That showed. That slowed. Targeted broadside. No, or are we? Yes, we. Oh, no, we missed it. There you go. Here's the line. Skirted right past us. All right, there you go. We won't get that modifier. Firing ship is slowed or dead in the water due to damage. Yes, -1. All right. Did we get the broadside of 2? All right. Oh, he's outside of broadside. All right, that's it. Already been fired upon. No, I don't believe so because he fired at her. So, Eugen 2 at the Hood. 5 or 6. Wow! Eugen goes out with a bang. Oh, per smoke marker. Oh, man. Do we give him that? That is strange. Oh. I think you only get a hit with 1, Eugen. I think you only get a hit with 1. Alright, gotta roll 1 die. I'm giving him a smoke marker. There's a 2. Doesn't do nothing. Alright, that'll be it for combat. What do we do next? I think that's going to be the game. Movement phase, administrative phase is where we move the marker. So this game will end in a stalemate. Victory conditions. At the end of the game, turn 10, neither of the above conditions exist. The game is a draw. So that's it. The British player wins at any time. The Bismarck is dead in the water. The German player wins if all British ships have their maximum speed reduced, which they did not. So, game ends in a draw. We played 10 turns. We might only, I lost track. We might have only played 9, 8, or something like that, but we've been moving a marker, and I think it's 10 turns. So we'll call this game a draw. We're going to put this one up. Had a great time, and I will break this game out again anytime. It's a nice little game. If you get some time on your hands, you can break out. Yeah, I won't be playing this one because I like the strategies. So we'll be doing it off camera, maybe in a tent or down at the old cabin at the lake. Folio game series from Decision Games. Had a great time. We'll be back.